All right, it's that time of the week. It is your buyer briefing time. So, what in the world happened in the market last weekend? Frankly, it continues to be like what we discussed last week. So, we are seeing so much uncertainty, if you will. There's really no rhyme or reason, there's really no pattern that's happening. And it's super important that we, as your real estate agents, are on top of communication with the listing agents anytime you're considering a house. We'll have houses that are going super competitively, they're getting multiple offers, they're setting a deadline, they're going over list price. And we're seeing houses that maybe are priced right, but there's just not that much traffic. There's not that much action. And the sellers, we're getting buyers under contract at list price with their contingencies, which is awesome for buyers. We're seeing that same thing on the seller side too. So it's really, really important that when you like a house or you're like, hey, Cassie, this is one that we're thinking about, this is something we're considering, it's so important that you use Zenlist, that you comment on that house, because my strategy is always to go in early. If I'm not going in on day one, I'm going in on day two. We literally have the team for this reason, so we don't ever miss a house or we don't ever get too delayed. Even this last week, I went and saw a house one day. It went pending the next day. The agent didn't even put a notice out on showing time to tell anyone. She literally just accepted an offer and took it off the market, which of course that does tell me it was a good offer, but who knows if it was great. She didn't actually do the best job for her clients because she didn't try to see if somebody else was going to write and get a better offer. She literally just took an offer and then put it pending, which is so silly and crazy to me, but it doesn't matter what we think about that. It just matters that we act quickly and that we are there and communicating with the listing agent to ensure we know what's going on. So I will say, yes, are some of our offers super competitive, no contingencies over list? They are, but we're also seeing our clients write at list price with contingencies. So I still think that there's a bunch of opportunity right now for buyers. So it feels like we're shifting. It's not so much seller market. We're like, the pendulum is shifting. The pendulum is moving towards the buyers, or even just balanced. It's moving a little bit more balanced, which is a great opportunity for you because you are gearing up for your buying process. So if you have questions, let me know. I cannot say this enough though. If you like a house, or you're like thinking about a house, or at night you guys are talking about a house, please, 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 please put a note on Zenlist, at least bring it up into my radar, let the team know what's going on so we can stay on top of it and we can get our showings booked quickly. And we don't want to miss out because there is still that speed that's happening on some homes, and we do not want to be the ones that just don't match that speed. So make sure you comment, share, send us a text, whatever you need. Speed is still always of the essence in real estate, and most specifically in Northern Virginia, we don't want to be behind. Hope this is helpful, you guys, and I'll see you next week.